doomed ship with ghost passengers aboard that you have to help
move on.
Yes. In fact, I like that game so much. I'm gonna play it some more in my off time and probably stream it later.
Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, where's the camera? We gotta show the people our lovely faces, my lovely beak. My best burp.
What's funny is I thought about getting a mask for certain streams.
Why?
I thought about doing sort of like narration, like reading a book.
Don't rush me. I'm waiting for the last minute.
Yep. That pretty much explains my entire high school career, don't it?
And most of your adult life. And I'm
yeah.
And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
You're not wrong.
See, I can do a comedy.
You're not wrong.
I can do a comedy.
Heads up, Sly. I've intercepted a radio message from one of Octavio's men. The Dawn is moving towards your position.
Great. You want me to take him?
No, we need evidence that he's behind the city's tar epidemic. With some incriminating photos, we might be able to help the cops prosecute him and put an end to this nonsense.
Never thought we'd be helping out the cops.
Really? You always seem eager to aid Inspector Fox.
Yeah, well, she's different. Your average law enforcer isn't that, I don't know, attractive. Hold up, here he comes.
Look up that thing, just like, I'm not even touching it.
That's despicable.
Get a picture before he finishes. This is perfect. Use your binocular to take photos. Excellent. A few more of these and the cops will bury this guy. Follow him. He might be headed for some more polluting.
Oh, I forgot something important. Right.
I'll let Laios know. What's that?
That is the general the voice chat.
Ah.
He's at it again. Get a picture. That poor bird bath. I guess more of a bird death trap now. He's on the move again. Keep it up, Sly. This is some great work.
Oh, I don't like this now already. He gives music a bad name. Oh, yeah, but he's killing innocent relatives of mine. Hey, wait, me, little man. Yeah.
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Tota la, so, fa, mi, re, do.
Imagine plugging a delightful water wheel with deadly sticky tar. Monstrous. Keep on it. We want to make sure all this horrible polluting is fully documented.
Yeah, we do. There's more Captain Planet.
sulla chido, tutta la sofa mi reggo.
He seems to be working a switch, but there's no tar anywhere. Yet. Get a photo anyway. He's doing something, but what? I can't believe it! He flooded that aquarium with tar! All those poor dead fish! As much as I hate to see what heinous crime this fiend will do next, you should probably keep on his tail. Someday the people will know the truth due to your pictures.
Latios is here!
Yay!
Hold on, pause the game. I forgot I have to change the mic settings in Discord too. Hello?
Hello.
Yay! I gave
Hey,
Latios
get that engineer on the horn.
Sly, see if you can latch onto the car Octavio is riding in.
There we go.
We should eavesdrop on his phone conversation. From the look on his face,
Oh,
it seems
goody.
important.
I'm here in time for the dark side of mechanical engineering.
Yeah.
Listen, Akira. This Ferris wheel was a good idea. She's a pump on the tar.
I think this is the first time we've ever seen something like a cell phone in the Sly Cooper universe, too.
Is it gonna be enough to get things ready for my opera recital? Well, when the people come to see me sing, I want to make sure they keep a coming. Even if they don't get it. One way or the other, they're the opera fans again. Hey, 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 hey! Okay, sis.
That fiend! He's twisted a time-honored amusement park ride into a tool for wrongdoing. Break open the control panel with your cane. I'm on my way to do a little rewiring.
I can't say it enough. I am eagerly looking forward to the moment you get to hurl insults at Mugshot.
Of electrical engineering. Kill a bunch of poor innocent fish, will he?
Do you understand what Bentley actually says to him? It's like, ooh.
Yeah, that guy's good.
That's murder.
Oof!
Bentley just committed murder.
Wouldn't be the first time.
True. Ah! I don't think freaking paraglider yet. I'm used to it. Oh, no!
You'd think at some point a Sly Cooper game would just recognize you've had the paraglider for so often in these games, it'll just start you off with it.
You would think.
Les Opera House is Octavio's base of operations.
Nice place. Sure to be a few coins laying around in there. What's the plan?
If you could get me inside to one of Octavio's computers, I should be able to hack his firewall and get the dirt on his operation.
Okay, have you got a point of entry? I'm guessing the front door's not the safest option.
That wooden hatch appears to be an ideal way to slip in undetected. Head down there and we'll meet up in a few
You're in a
minutes.
wheelchair.
And yet, weirdly enough, he's more mobile now than he ever was.
Also true.
Like, unless you have a hover feature on that thing, I don't think you're going down that hatch.
Well, wait till the next game.
scariest thing you've ever seen in Doctor Who? New fangs. The Weeping Angels. Old fangs.
Octavio is known to
Daleks
rely on
learning how to
3D
go up
technology
stairs.
to secure his property. In order to see the security measures, we'll
Alright.
utilize these depth optimizer goggles.
Functional
Hello.
and fashionable. Nice touch, Bentley.
Oh yeah, I forgot the theme wasn't part of this.
What?
Yeah, back in the day, in its original PS2 release, this game had a pseudo... Well, it had a 3D feature that arguably did or did not work, depending on who you ask.
To open this door, we'll need to press the 3D security
Yeah, it's why the
buttons
depth
at exactly
optimizer
the
goggles
same
look like
time.
3D goggles.
Okay?
If
On
you
my
opened the
three.
original manual, there'd be a
1,
spot where you
2,
could
3.
pop out little cutout things
Let's
for
make
the
another
3D
attempt.
glasses.
1, 2, 3. Nice.
I would know. I have that manual and the 3D glasses.
Same. What's your really up down?
Looks like Octavio is fond of this 3D synchronized security system. Let's do it. 1, 2,
This
3.
will not be neither the
All
first
right.
nor the last time Sly has dealt with some version of the mob.
Drat, my booster won't be enough to make it to that next door. I've made a number of improvements to my wheelchair, but none that can float me through this canal.
Don't worry about it, pal. I'm sure I'll find a way across. And there seem to be plenty of boats hanging around to make a nice bridge for you.
Okay, I'll wait.
You can clearly tell this game is one that we played with this aspect ratio.
Why?
Because during cutscenes, there's a clear cutoff.
Yeah.
It's like when I was watching Sleepaway Camp with some friends. And they showed a clip, or there was a clip of someone who was supposedly the killer staying in front of the door, and like light was cast behind them, it was fog, and it was hard to see what it is. But you could clearly see, because it was an HD remaster or whatever, because it was in HD, you could clearly tell it was the actor for Ricky, one of the innocent characters, with a wig. And my friends are like, "Oh my god, it's Ricky," and I'm like, "No, it's not actually Ricky. They just had his actor stand there with a wig, and they didn't believe me."
It's legit just a placeholder, man.
Yeah.
Because in the original version of the game, with the original aspect ratio or whatever it is you were looking at, that was not meant to be seen.
Yeah.
We'll need to bomb our way through.
In the original movie,
Thanks for the assist, Sly. Maybe I can return the favor with some well-placed explosives.
With modern day technology, you can clearly see it's just Ricky's
Okay,
actor wearing a
stand
wig.
back.
Thanks, pal.
Again, a placeholder that was never meant to be seen.
This door is made
I
of
just found it
4-inch
hilarious
thick
that they acted-
bulletproof
they felt
plexiglass.
were hook, line, and
My
sinker.
bombs won't make a dent. See if you can find a way around it through that ventilation shaft.
All the coins. All the coins.
This room's empty. Crawl a
So,
little farther
did
to get
Chocobo get
down
to
the
see or
switch
hear about
somewhere.
how the new Final Fantasy game coming?
Nice of you two to stop by for a little fun.
What now?
Final Fantasy.
I know they're coming out with a new one.
You didn't see the new trailer?
Like
I have not.
there's a segment in the new trailer where they showed the protagonist riding a chocobo.
Yes.
Thanks, pal. Judging from the security, we must be getting close. It's
only down
live.
15. Yeah. You're the only guy in 15.
Figured I'd bring it up before I hey, just get fully into like how you been.
Pretty good.
Yeah, if you'd been there for that time when he sort of stumbled through the real-time thinking, I'm still sorry to put Bear through that.
Think
fun,
5
man.
watches and 1, 2,
Yep,
3.
it's just,
We're in.
it was so slow.
Who gone slow?
That video we were watching. I mean, I know it was real time, but
Like, that's the thing. For a ship as big as that,
Yes, a
it
Wurlitzer
was
700.
pretty slow, to the
I
point
can
where they
slice
didn't really
into
start
this.
panicking until like
Just as long
a
as
little
you're
more
enjoying
than an
yourself.
hour
That's
in
the
when it
important
started
thing.
becoming really
Aside from a
noticeable.
few tense moments, that break-in seemed to go pretty well.
It's not over yet. Hack the system and let's get out of here.
And it
didn't realize
honestly
it was-
didn't
Details
start
on
speeding
Octavio's
up until like the
operation
last
from this
30
dinosaur.
minutes.
yeah. Like, they didn't even realize that,
What?
they didn't realize the ship
The
was
delay
sinking until it
switch?
started tilting.
Sorry, Sly.
And even
Guess
then-
the dinosaur has teeth. I'll hack as fast as I can. Watch my
Oh,
back.
this
There are
segment.
sure to
I
be
just
guards
love
on the
hitting
way.
people into the fire. I think something's wrong with me.
So Sly's committing murder.
Again, neither the first nor the last time.
You would think Carmelito would be a little up in arms about that.
Makes you wonder if she even knows.
Granted, she's probably
Halfway there.
Although I'll allow this since they're birds. I'll allow this.
allow it.
Talking about seal of approval.
I've almost got it.
They got the first pass.
Just get a screenshot of one of those penguins or pigeon things being like over the fire and then just slap a yellow stamp on there with a chocobo giving a thumbs up to chocobo seal of approval.
Download
They get the
complete.
bird pass.
Now we
Yep.
can find out exactly what Octavio is up to.
Speaking of flying, Carmelita, though, you've spoken a little bit with Bear in private about how, stuff he did like and happened to notice with the timeline I've been writing as of late.
Hey, timeline.
What about you?
I like the timeline. I like it very much. It's super
Anything in particular that had jumped out at you, or what?
sexy. No, it's super sexy.
That's his way of saying he likes it.
I gathered. For instance, Bear mentioned he liked how, yeah, you can tell stealing is literally genetic for them, because the kid's already starting to steal things and hoard them under his bed.
Like a freaking, he's acting like a freaking dragon.
And cookies and crayons. That sort of thing.
Cookies, crayons, small toys.
Okay, the odd stapler.
The teacher's lesson plan at one point.
I just like the idea that for whatever reason, out of everything the Sly that the Cooper clan steals, for whatever reason, ever since the invention of it, the Cooper clan has always stolen at least one stapler.
I can just imagine, like, the
Hey,
first
Sly,
one that
you
ever
better
got
get over
stolen,
My sources
the
tell
Cooper
me
who
that
took it is
Octavio
just, like,
has
clicking
hired
it
the
constantly.
Blue Viper
There's not
Gobble
even any
Gang
actual
to take
staplers
out
in it. They just,
Carmelita.
like, hear the clicking sound.
Those guys are nasty. We've got to get to them before they get to her.
She's off
Yeah,
on her
'cause
daily
probably
patrol.
everyone have
The
audios.
thugs can't be far behind.
On my way. Just make sure to have one of those police boats hot-wired by the time I get there.
Let's see. Just cross the blue wire with the red
Red.
wire and shazam!
Just in
Bentley, don't
time.
say that. You'll
There
get
go the
hit by
Vipers.
lightning.
I'll shoot. You drive, Sly.
Well, if that happens, he'll get turned into a superhero in, like, all of the books, so...
Also, he would have
gun
given
overheated. Yes, I should use short burst.
Because if I learned anything from this, damn, sit calling upon the power of Shazam to reveal any I was gonna say move today because Freddy doesn't have a move, he just can't walk.
You know, now I'm thinking about it, what if Bentley eventually decides he misses walking, but he's also, you know, so used to the utilities of his wheelchair, he essentially built himself. Okay, so, I don't know if Bear's seen the return of Optimus Prime, but I'm going to be referencing this.
Nice shooting, Bentley.
In the Transformers Generation 1 Season 3 finale, The Return of Optimus Prime, there is a character who, during a Decepticon attack, gets hit by rubble and ends up paralyzed from the waist down. The Protectabots, after rushing her to the hospital, ends up constructing a robotic exoskeleton that goes basically over her clothes that allows her to walk again.
Okay, yeah, I get the idea.
Imagine Bentley making something like that, essentially turning himself into a cyborg turtle. So he's still got the gadgets of his wheelchair, but he can walk again.
I like that. That's really cool. Yeah, I was gonna say that you can play
Another uneventful patrol.
Kind of feels like the natural evolution of what he's been doing with the chair between Slide 3 and 4. He gets even more mobile by essentially reducing the amount of space he takes up.
Realize that by saving Carmelita, we're only making our operation here more difficult.
Maybe so, but what's the fun in stealing if there's nobody trying to catch you? Besides, she's helped us out in the past.
That, and you've got a thing for her.
And I've got a thing for her. Look, I'll stash this boat. It
And
might be
we've got a
useful
thing for
later.
her.
You stay
And
out of
I've
trouble.
got a thing for her.
Oh, Bentley's not even subtle about it.
Hey, Murray called this out too. But, hey, when Sly mentioned, yeah, okay, I admit it, I've got a thing for her, Murray's like, yeah,
So,
that's weird.
these decrypted files, Octavio is pumping tar from underneath the foundations of buildings so he can sink them into the canals on a whim. He's going to demonstrate this destructive ability to the people of Venice during his opera recital on the first day of Carnival. To counter this threat, we'll first destroy the balloons inside, advertising the recital. If no one shows up, he'll have no reason
Give this
to
game
sink the building.
all of the credit
Next,
for
the
coming up with
blueprints to the main
like,
tar vacuum have
it
been
may just be
cleverly
because this was my
split into
introduction
three
into the
parts
Slide
and
series,
hidden
but
in
like,
local coffee
there are
houses
some
owned by
things in this
Octavia.
game that I found myself
Unfortunately, they're
laughing
under constant
at like
guard,
so hard.
So you'll need to use a disguise to get us inside.
Bentley
Also,
singing
some
in
big
the
Cincinnati
opera
goons
recital
have been
there,
called
that was
in
one
as
of them.
Insurance for the recital. Given their size, I think it's prudent to fool Carmelita's 8 mercenaries into taking them out for us. And finally, we'll have to convince Murray into taking to the field. If he's learned the aboriginal ball form, it'll be just the thing for destroying the local tar reservoirs.
Fun fact, if you return to this world at any point after you complete the last segment of jobs, like when the story for this particular episode is complete, when you return, Murray will still be wearing this outfit, even if you have him in his regular clothes in every other episode.
Yeah. You turn for it.
It's like they didn't even swap in the regular Murray outfit. They just kept the one that he's wearing like throughout this episode.
And the music stopped.
So it's kind of funny just seeing Murray dressed like that, going around like moisturizing guards everywhere.
Yeah, I don't know why the music stopped.
It's more than just the music stopping. I can't hear any of the game.
Yeah.
It's broken again.
Like, there's no music, there's no sound effects. I couldn't hear Sly getting shot with the shock pistol. There's no dialogue.
What do we do?
I don't know.
Also, Bentley got shot in the head like twice. 3 times.
Oh, I think the game might be frozen.
Alright.
4.
Restart.
5. 6.
So try, nah. Do I try troubleshooting? Or just
7.
Just close it.
Yeah, okay.
8.
Alright, guys, try it again, folks. Hopefully it will work.
Hopefully.
Well, Bentley's gonna need to go back to the hospital now. 8 shots to the head.
And he's still standing, folks. Well, sitting,
It's
but
the
you
helmet.
get the point. See, I told you.
It's gotta be the helmet.
Yeah,
If you want, I can move the fan over.
I'm good. Oh, I managed to get the new D&D book, and I think Lyros might like it very much because it's basically a bunch of smaller adventures, but they're kind of like Sly Cooper heists. Because one of them, one of them takes place in a
I'm
museum.
interested.
Huh?
I'm interested.
Yeah, because one takes place in a museum, one takes place in like a casino. It's so cool.
All you need is a homebrew race to turn yourself into a humanoid raccoon.
I think you can actually. Oh, well, I mean, you can change into a rabbit. There are playable rabbit characters, and crows, and centaurs, and other stuff like that.
Yeah.
Well, technically they call it kenkus.
I'm going back through the stuff I wrote for the timeline, and I just stop at Dimitri did get invited to the wedding. He cried.
Aw, good for him.
Because he absolutely would. Like, he does not like Carmelita, but the second he gets that wedding invitation, he is in tears.
I think it might be broken. It's taking a long time to load.
Uh-oh.
Might need to restart the entire console.
I got flail.
That's a whip.
It's pain.
Tell Elias what he told me about the flail and Jugface McGee.
Oh, yeah. I was telling Chuck about how the vampire killer kills all forms of evil except human evil. And like he said, too bad it doesn't work against Jerk Associate. And I said, yeah, the whip doesn't work against stupid.
Yeah, because as much as we want to just assume they are not the same thing.
Now I want the line, the whip doesn't fix stupid on a t-shirt.
Oh. Speaking of which, Chocobo, I did add you to my story groups on Discord, so whenever you're willing to read and have the time.
Okay. Okay, let's try this again. Hopefully it'll work. this time.
Additionally, I'm just gonna say right now, if and when you get into the Transformers Redux thing I've been doing and see what happened to Sarkesh, I'm going to add one other little thing. The Autobots have tried to contact the Citadel for any information, just to, understand what's going on. And so far they've gotten nothing. No response.
Which, that alone is worrisome.
You know what else is worrisome? The fact that Bear hasn't finished Alan Wake Remastered yet.
I finished it! I I beat the game.
It doesn't show up on the trophy list. It doesn't show up on the trophy list. Just saying.
I beat that game.
Okay.
I got the I shoved the clicker into Barbara's empty crevice of a heart.
So did I. I was there. And click that mother trucker.
I got the final cutscene. I saw her die. I saw Alan Wake go, it's not a lake, it's an ocean. I beat that damn thing.
All I do now is just wait for Alan Wake 2 to come out, because
I mean, for what it's worth, I experienced something similar with some Xbox achievements where I completed okay, so I had just finished playing Batman Arkham Knight for a while, and the achievements I got for finishing those last segments of the game didn't pop until several hours later while I'm playing Power Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Sometimes devices just be dumb.
Let's try this again. I'll allow that.
Oh, another thing I'll get to eventually. I will show you the vehicle modes I picked for each of the bots, just to get a little bit more of a visualization in there.
Goons. You on your way to the police station for the old bait and switch?
Yeah, he's following me. Too close for comfort. You gotta move.
Now to get those mercenary apes involved.
If Bear is still within earshot, I feel the need to ask. Is it okay if I just send it into his Facebook Messenger so he can show it to Chocobo?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sending and labeling each one.
But I've got feelings, pal.
Right back.
You talking to me, fruitcake? Cause I don't need a date. Eat missile, punk.
This was a good plan, Bentley. Now we can just sit back and watch the
Eat
fireworks.
missile, punk.
Thank you. I pride myself on deviousness these days. With her ape guard under fire, there's a 93% chance that Carmelita will arrive and take out the entire Vincenetti gang.
Devious.
Inspector Fox, I'm glad to see you. This Vincenetti puke is giving me all I can handle.
Stand your ground, soldier. We'll
This
take
is
them
why I love
together.
this game. I love some of the dialogue.
Getting weak. This guy's about to fall. Right on. We've almost got him.
I think you're gonna enjoy the one I picked out for Cup.
I've been down in Sector 4. Please to help me.
I know Bear did.
Hang on, I'm coming.
Give him the business.
Shucks, that's cool.
He's perfect for you. He's about to come now. Vincenetti guys are everywhere. I'm not going to last long without some additional firepower. Inspector Fox, don't leave the hot zone. I need support.
Oh, you actually get to play as Carmelita.
Yeah, one of, I think, 3 times you do so with this game. And see what Chocobo did there? How he got cut all the way up to that roof?
Yep.
That was the mega jump.
We've almost got him.
That's why I was trying to reply. Yeah, it's genetic. That's how their son eventually got the mega jump.
Okay.
Let's go.
once you're done this mission, I'll show you what Latios sent.
Yeah, like I was saying, Bear loved what I did with Cup's vehicle mode, so I think you might like it too. Never let it be said I didn't have a sense of style with the alt modes I picked for my Transformers. I don't even know much about cars, I just know what looks good to me. Yes. The targeting reticle is both a blessing and a curse. It's so freaking huge that really, you might as well have auto aim. Because, like, you're not really doing all that much aiming. She's doing it for you.
All sectors have been stabilized. No further Vicinity presence has been detected.
Good work, man. For mercenaries, you fought with honor and distinction. I'm proud of you.
Donuts for everybody.
For some reason, I can just imagine she's a sucker for jelly-filled.
Jelly-filled donuts. Wait, I don't like jelly-filled.
Then again,
Nasty.
who isn't?
I don't like jelly-filled donuts.
Like, who doesn't love jelly-filled?
I don't.
So,
Octavio keeps the blueprints to his main tar pumping station in 3 parts. He just cleverly hid it behind a painting inside one of his legit coffee houses.
this one.
Not very subtle.
He said he wants to be
Posting a
buried in his
full-time
mom's
guard in front
pasta
of a
sauce.
coffee house.
Yeah,
Since we destroyed
that's
the Ferris
strange.
wheel, he's gone all out on the security. In fact, he's got all his guards checking up on each other. If we're going to get inside and at the blueprints, we can't raise any suspicion.
I'm with you. I'll approach the guard while in
All
disguise
right.
and pretend to take the
I
next
think
shift. When the
Chocobo
coast is
has
clear,
a
you head
moment
inside
to
and
breathe,
inspect the
so
blueprints. With
go
me
ahead.
standing out front, no one will know that something's up.
Alright.
Your disguise could be a side as a power-up.
Optimus Prime. Just imagine more blue. Alita 1. Ironhide. Ratchet.
And Clank?
RC, but with pink racing stripes.
Racing stripes.
Hot Rod and Cup.
Cup.
My favorite Autobot.
When hailed by guards, make sure to memorize
Older
the
than
passwords and say them.
freaking
you!
dirt, so
Give me the
naturally I
cat
gave him the
back.
oldest alternate
Can't
mode I could
stop
find
hearing
that
it.
still resembles a pickup truck.
Bass, soprano?
Yep. Okay, I guess you're the relief shift. Thanks for coming early. I got a big plans for tonight. Carnivale, good times, huh?
I can't believe that worked. You got the worst Italian accent I've ever heard.
Damn,
No
really?
offense.
Head inside and grab the blueprints.
offense.
No telling how long till another patrol comes by.
Hey, to be fair, Sly's eventual son is gonna say the exact same thing.
Yeah, that's true.
And getting told that by an 8-year-old?
First coffee house I've ever seen with wall-to-wall laser security. Octavio really is old school if he's using a painting safe. My father used to crack these all the time. The trick
Well,
here is
8-year-old at
finding
the
the
time.
safe's combination hidden somewhere in the artwork. Might take some searching, but it's sure to be there. Just keep at it.
Done. What?
Strong work. We're still clear up front.
I forget how good you are at this sometimes.
Behold my power. I am best Birb. Check him out. Yes.
Yeah, you might as well like lock up your valuables and like throw them into the sun.
I'll meet you
That's
at
the
the
only
next
way.
coffee
That's
shop.
the only way.
Once you take the guard's post, I'll move in.
Second verse, same as the first.
So, he locked his valuables in a safe and then buried that safe about 10 feet underground. Under solid concrete.
Hey,
Challenge
you. What's the
accepted.
Carnivale password?
Transmitting password.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Yep.
This guy rational. Please don't mind me.
There's actually a difference in the delivery of the Italian accent between this game and Sly 4. In Sly 4, you can tell he's intentionally trying to make it bad, whereas here, Sly's not doing that.
Am I glad you're here? Mama's making spaghetti tonight and I'm starving. I'm gonna eat like 3, no 4 plates of food.
I guess that you really like a cooking.
Mamma mia, I want to be buried in her sauce. It's a hell.
I just noticed that the ammunition in the gun is basically
Said he wanted
fireworks.
to be buried in his mom's pasta sauce.
Yeah. That's strange.
And I love what Bentley says when he finally has enough of Sly getting like so caught in this train of thought. Enough with the sauce! We're on a job here! Sauce everywhere!
Have you
Gas
ever had
around
pasta
every
sauce
corner!
that tasty? I don't want to distract you or anything, but I just don't think I've ever had cooking that good. Are we like missing out on a whole universe of flavors here?
Gimme.
All right, 2 out of 3. Almost there, partner.
You know, maybe there's a good Italian restaurant around here.
Enough with the sauce! Keep your focus. We're on a job here. Thugs everywhere. Death around every corner.
You're right. We got one more coffee house to hit, then we're done.
Yes, now you're talking sense.
And then we eat.
I like to think that Sly just has missed a snack or something and he's hungry and that's why he's so focused on it.
Hey, you! What's the midnight password?
Here's the password, Sly.
Wait, where did you come from?
Alto bass, alto, alto.
Okay.
Yeah, you know the code. But what's my nickname? There's only one Tony B on the payroll, and I'm famous in the family.
Why did your voice suddenly change?
From Roma.
They know me in Rome. I'm practically the mayor of organized crime in Rome. You telling me you never heard my nickname there?
My cell phones are going off. I should take this call. Could be the boss.
Yeah, okay.
Talk to some of the other guards in the area and see if any of them know Tony B's name.
You there! What's the carnival password?
Yeah, here it is.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Yep.
Okay, you're legit.
Hey, you know Tony B's nickname?
Tony B. That cannoli. He's what's it called? A egomaniac. I don't know nothing about him. Don't wanna know.
Boing. Funny enough, I say that because I hate watching you jump from that platform, and I end up saying it in time for a different jump altogether.
Sorry about that.
Yep, that's the password. Sometimes I forget them, you know.
You and me are both, pal. Hey, you know what the Tony B's nickname is?
Yeah, that fathead likes to call himself Tony the Killer Bee. What an idiot.
I couldn't agree more.
Nice job getting the nickname. You're really fitting in with these mobsters, Sly. Maybe you should switch teams. Get an apartment.
You there. What was last night's password?
Kid stuff. Here it is.
One thing I really appreciate with the disguises in this game is that Sly is making an attempt to actively sound different with each disguise.
That's true.
Hey, you!
Such a commitment
Vacuum
to
room
the act.
password.
Sending password, Sly.
Soprano, soprano, bass, bass.
Yep. So, Biggie Shot, what's my nickname?
Oh, come on. Everyone's heard of Tony the Killer Bee. You're the terror of every player grounder from here at the Sicily.
Ha ha ha, real funny. Least I'm not on guard duty during Carnival. Who's got the last laugh now, tougher guy? Me,
Still,
that's who.
because of your lame nickname. Just Super Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan.
Too long. If that guy comes back to chat, I'm out of here.
I mean, both.
Just remember, he called himself the Killer Bee. If he stings you once, he dies.
That's real.
You've got real skill with this art decryption, Bentley. It always takes me like 20 minutes to figure those things out. You're just flying through them.
And I'm pretty sure that has been about how Carnival was that last sting.
Like, wrong element. I was gonna say, don't use that element. That's wrong one. That's
115.
Yeah, don't ever mess with 115. That's 113.
I tend to get greedy in this particular coffee house. Like, I try to break the tables and collect coins at all of them, but this one especially, the alarm will be blaring, and I'll just be taking my time trying to avoid spotlights and getting every coin I
We need
can
to hide out back in the
bring
safe
out of
house.
the place.
That alarm is attracting all kinds of guards.
Agreed. We've got the blueprints to the vacuum. Our work here is done.
Run!
I love how they had like a hideout, a break.
That just goes to
There's
show how
just too many
powerless
of
the
them.
police actually were as a, like, let me rephrase, how powerless they were before Carmelita and her mercenaries got here.
I'm surprised he was even like
We need
allowed
to get back to the safe
get
house.
mercenary. Like, who paid
I
for those
honestly thought they were
mercenaries?
supposed to be the SWAT division until I heard they were mercenaries.
Like, who paid for the mercenaries?
Ah,
Interpol?
the safety of the safe house.
Evidently, yes.
Ooh, we need that. We need that for later. We need that for later level. We need that for later level. Trust me.
What are you trying to save up for?
Push tech 1.
I don't recall very many instances where I used the push attack, so I'm interested to see where that's going.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. We get that would be good.
You gonna push someone into the water?
Kind of.
Ow! Oh good, a concussion.
I'm taking over this Carnival fireworks stand as a base of operations for our next job. We need to take out the sign and balloons advertising Octavio's big comeback opera recital.
I hear ya. If no one shows up for him to extort with his building sinking scheme, then why would he bother with the demonstration? Excavating all that tar seems like a big operation. You'd think he'd hold off until he had an audience.
Or he
Exactly.
could be a madman
Now,
and go
I've
through the
cobbled
operation
together
with the
a few
operation and,
explosives
like, kill
powerful enough to
hundreds.
destroy the anchors to the balloons. Unfortunately, I'm a
Honestly-
little short on fuses.
Then
Sly's gonna
I'll
take
be
that
quick.
bet anyway.
Place the dynamite when you get near the anchor, or kaboom! Raccoon parts everywhere.
Also, as far as the
Replace the dynamite with the circle button near the anchor.
as the
Or,
Mafio's only
you know,
soundbite
it'll
goes, I
blow a hole
think
in your
you
back.
to I think you have to make it only cost 1 point, kind of backfired, because it costs 1,000.
What?
Remember to place the dynamite with the circle button near the anchor. Or,
That-
you know, it'll blow a hole
I
in
put
your
it
back.
to 0. That shouldn't be. I'll look at it later.
Yeah, like, when I redeemed it, it said for 1,010 points.
One less ad
I'll
polluting the Venetian skyline.
figure that out later.
Head on back to the fireworks stand. I've got another stick of TNT ready, and the wind's blowing in the right direction for stage 2 of our assault.
That explosive had some kick.
It was a child compared to this ferocious beast.
allergies.
Don't dilly-dally with this one. It's got a longer fuse, but you've
That's
got
what I get for
farther to
several
run.
days of actually decent
Ferocious
weather.
beast.
Run, Slime, run! Fear the beast!
Fear the beast! Ow.
Oh! Stupid. Here we
Oh no.
Hurry, before the wind changes direction.
Imagine how much worse this would have gotten if Carmelita had actually noticed you and started chasing.
The balloon, carried by the wind, will impact on the Octavio side. The combustible gases in the balloon will ignite, and BAM! Hindenburg Part 2.
Also, Cooper Gang only steals from other criminals. And yet it's possible to pickpocket Carmelita.
See if you can climb up and knock the balloon free. I'll start putting together another
Huh,
explosive.
I didn't
from
even
the
know you
side.
could pickpocket
Such a
her.
shame. I was
Yeah,
really
when she's
looking forward to
wandering in the
seeing that
world like
balloon burn.
she is here,
Fascinating chemical
you
reaction.
can actually pickpocket coins off of her.
Wait, you didn't recognize that when we did that in the second game?
I guess I forgot.
Yeah, we're in Canada.
Yeah, but in that case, you were mostly just getting keys off of her. I'm talking like actual money.
Well, you can still pickpocket her after that mission, like she's still in the area.
Yeah, that's why I'm making
Yeah.
a joke. Like, be it Slide 2 or Slide 3, when there's no quest-related item to take, you can still somehow pickpocket her.
From your cage to
So
dislodge
so
the
much for
balloon.
only stealing from criminals.
Wow. Looks like we've got a new ferocious beast on this operation. Come on back and what?
Then again, Sly also stole and eventually returned her bottle of wine, so
I'm coming, Bentley! Okay, that would totally destroy Sly's legs. Does Super Saiyan.
Help, Sly! This guy is crazy! I've got him locked down, but oh no!
Hey there, Bentley, I'm coming.
Sly, he's breaking down the door! Where are you? Please help!
And as Sly's trying desperately to get back there, he's wondering why he hasn't had Bentley make him another jetpack.
Ah, Sly Cooper. My boy on the inside picked up those pictures of me you sent to the cops. Nice a try, but I own this town.
Put my friend down. I'm gonna knock out all of your teeth, one at a time, and make you eat them.
Ooh, that's the toughest talking you got. You're pathetic. Back in my day,
Sly,
we
you
had
realize that his
imposters that would make
ribcage is
people
completely
pee their
exposed
pants
even for
just as
whacking
soon
right
as
there?
they look at them.
Just saying.
Believe me, old timer, I don't make idle threats.
Oh, I know all about you and your crack little gang. You ain't
Just ask
nothing without
Clock.
these little guys' brains.
Boom!
So, I figured
It's
I'd
like
just
Clock
scoop
Luck,
them out real
yeah.
slow
Believe-
and use them to
Believe me, old
fertilize
timer,
like
I don't make
tomato
idle
plants.
threats.
I'm
Just
allergic
ask
to
Clockwork.
tomatoes.
Turn it on. Barrier engaged. Shock on.
Let go of me, you geriatric fiend!
Shut up and hold still.
Like, apparently Sly already has a reputation in some bars for beating the Panda King. So imagine, you've heard of this guy, you know who he's taken down,
Power up.
and you're still calling BS on his threats.
You're still talking shit.
Swear I'll get you for this.
You know what he's capable of, and you're still talking shit. Like,
the arrogance on this man.
Well, he's a mafia boss. But...
We took down a fucking king!
Pipe it down, lunch meat.
Is he though? I mean, is he though?
We took down Clockwork!
That's true.
in the case of the Panda King, King is more or less a family name, so saying that still kind of holds some weight.
Take him! I won't forget about this. You guys are dead!
You okay, Bentley?
I'm fine. My ego's bruised, but it'll heal.
Another job done. Oh.
Oh god, I just realized. If Bentley is so obsessed with finding the Clockwork possessed Penelope in my particular universe, and he's upgraded himself into effectively cyborg turtle levels of
no.
Like, we've got a bit of a parallel going on here, and I can see why the people around him would be worried.
Alto, alto, base, base.
Okay.
That's not good.
Hey, you! What's Octavio's
They should only start worrying if he starts actively replacing organic parts.
Tenor soprano, tenor
Like
soprano.
his legs?
Yep.
No, see, I was thinking he had like, sort of like, not cybernetic legs, but like
I know exactly like joints.
Like exo armor on the legs to help.
I'm saying it could just be the exoskeleton going over his legs to let him walk, or he could just flat out replace them. At this point, I don't know.
Because like I'm thinking of
Kind of like the exosuits from Call of Duty.
no, I'm thinking of the guy from MGS5 Huey, I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because he had a wheelchair that could turn into a pair of robot legs.
And we already know Bentley's capable of building mech suits. Just look at what he did to the moat monster.
That's true.
Sly said you were looking for me?
We need your help to destroy some
Good
tar
to see you again.
I'm done with all that. I found a new path. It's full of peacefulness.
Come on, what happened to the Murray? The guy who'd get into a fist fight with 10 thugs wearing nothing but a towel. The guy who used to punch first and not bother asking questions later. Where's that guy? Where's my old friend?
I'm sorry, Bentley. I tried to save you, but I just wasn't strong enough.
Get over it, Murray. I don't
It is
blame
this
you.
very
It
character
never
arc that I
happened.
wanted to do
The
justice
only
when I
thing
did my
feel
revised
bad about
timeline, by the
is
way.
losing my pal.
Look, I want to help you. You're like my second best friend. It's just that I promised I'd stay here and peacefully meditate till the black water ran pure.
Well, what if you could help us peacefully? You wouldn't have to punch anyone.
Well, it depends.
Keep it peaceful.
Murray would
and I'll
consider
smash up
her,
anything you'd
Sly,
like.
and Bentley
As
both
a
his best
student
friends,
of the
so
Australian
first and
dream
second.
time, I'm sure you've learned of the ball form.
Yeah, sure, like my first week.
Excellent. Tuck into ball form and clog that vent pipe. The pressure buildup should shoot you skyward. Maintain your ball form and smash into the tar drums around town.
Awesome. Yeah, that's totally peaceful. I'm sure my guru wouldn't mind.
Press the L1 button to go into ball form. Hit the X button on impact to keep your bounces high. I'm projecting some markers to help you find the tar drums.
It took me forever to actually figure out how to do this properly when I played the game the first time.
It's like a weird version of Super Monkey
Hyper Hippo Pinball.
Hyper Hippo Pinball. I like it.
Oh. Man. Try this again. Thank you.
Well, mission failure kind of got you back where you needed to be faster.
Yeah, that's true.
And it still remembered you smashed one of them, so yeah.
Sometimes a game over can be a friend.
This is great, Murray. Those tar drums are an integral part of Octavio's scheme. With them out of the picture, you're that much closer to seeing the black water run clear. I promise.
Still like how Slot Pay ends up like, because he's still kind of coping, he goes back to his snark only to apologize for it and just kind of let it go when Murray calls him out on it. Like, are you sure he didn't just need to just get lost until you cleaned out the water filter? Come on, Sly, this is a real spiritual quest here! Alright, I'm sorry. I've missed you, pal.
This up, and the environmentalists will send a thank you card.
If PETA sends a thank you card, throw that in the fire.
Why?
No?
Oh, that's true. Nobody likes pita.
Not even PETA.
Unless it's pita bread. That's an entirely different thing. Pita bread.
I still remember that one South Park episode when Stan joined PETA, and it was like the most horrific
Really
shit
nice work, Murray.
imaginable.
It's a pleasure to see you back in action.
Yeah, well, I haven't forgotten who my friends are. I'm just playing with a different
A guy called Gem Reviews, he did review it, like cartoon reviews for a while, a few years back. Like, he was talking about Hey Arnold, the Jungle movie, when it got released, and as they're going through footage for her, you know, they're trying to make a video to make a case for why Arnold should win this humanitarian contest that gets them the field trip in the first place. They referenced the episode where Arnold and his grandma helped the turtle lockjaw, and Jeb was like, "Are you sure you want to use that particular set of film? Like, one of the guards died in that episode, got knocked to a shark tank. Show that PETA though, they'll make him their new king."
I'm sure we agree that we just can't leave a weapon that powerful in the hands of such a madman. So I'll distract the old monster with an opera duel. He's sure not to attack while we're both on stage. Meanwhile, you'll cut the lines to the chandelier and drop it on his head. I'll swipe the switch and we'll both find Murray. By then, the black water is sure to be running clear, and he'll be free to come with us.
Operation Tar be gone.
Let's do it. We
You know,
did it.
there was something I never really understood at first, and when I looked back and did my research for the rest of the series, it only just hit me at that time. Like, granted, this is still like about 8 years ago when I was doing the research, but like, these episodes take place over the span of several weeks, if not a month or two.
Oh, yeah, because I travel all over the world, different locations.
Like, not even just the travel between locations, but like the episodes themselves, the time between the jobs you pull in the episode.
This is it. Octavio is due to arrive for the opera recital in just
It's not all one night.
We did a good job taking out
Yeah,
the
'cause it
advertising.
literally says
No
day
one showing
one,
up to
day
listen.
two, then
No honors
Operation
means no
Tarpon.
demolition demonstration.
That reminds me,
But to
like
finish
someone
the job,
did
we'll need
the
to take
math.
out the main tar vacuum. Use guys to gain entry to the opera house.
They
then
did-
head
they
down
did
to
the
the
math
pump room
for
and let
JoJo's
me
Bizarre
in through the
Adventure.
side door.
Found out
No problem,
how,
signore.
like, how long certain parts are, like timeline wise.
So,
Tell me the
there's
date
actually
time
some confirmed
password.
ages for Sly and the gang with, and like for the first 3 games at
Yep.
least.
Halt! What's the
The
carnival
4th game just kind of
password?
existed in this nebulous space of after the 3rd game, but we don't know exactly how long.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay, but don't be
Sly,
long.
for example,
But the
is
boss's
18 in the
opera
first
recital is
game,
about to start.
20 in the second game, and roughly 21 to 22 in this game.
Okay.
Stay in disguise here or the operation's a bust.
But yeah, like someone did the math, and it turns out that freaking JoJo Part 1 takes place over the course of like a month.
A double button door.
Well, actually, no, technically,
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
it actually takes place over the course of several years because of the first
I
couple
don't
episodes.
recognize
But,
you.
And here's my favorite instance of Sly Smeckledorfing an opponent into helping him.
Tenor bass, tenor, tenor.
Okay.
Like, you just met this guy face to face and would recognize his voice.
My big comeback recital.
Yes,
And
sir.
Sly manages to pull
I'm
a fast one
certainly
over
looking
you
forward to
with the
performance.
worst Italian
But once I'm
accent
done in the
anyone's ever
pump room,
heard.
I'll be headed out to the stage. If it isn't too much trouble, would you help me with this double button security door?
But of course, for a fellow musical lover, it would be a pleasure.
Same.
On a
Do
3.
music.
1, 2, 3. Be quick in there. You won't want to miss out.
Stupid. But yeah, like Part 1 takes place over the course of several years. Part 2 takes place over a month, I want to say.
Slide.
Part 3
Kraken
takes place
says
over
everyone's taking their stupid juice today, it's
Nice to see
fine.
you, pal.
Part 3 takes place over the course of 50 days.
Okay, we need to act quickly
Part
while the
4 takes
recital
place
is getting underway.
over an
You
entire
ready with
summer.
the bombs?
Once I've destroyed all 6 tar pipes,
Part
the vacuum
5
should start to lose suction.
Takes
Look,
place
if those bombs attract
like,
any guards, let me do the fighting.
it's just a
You
week.
just focus on taking out the
The
tar pipes.
entirety of Part
we need
5
to stay on
is a week.
schedule.
Someone even like broke it down.
Looks tough. Might take some more bombs.
Huh? I haven't even seen the show, and somehow I find this hard to believe.
Yeah, Part 5,
We've
like
got company. Just stay on those tar pipes. This could
Part
get
5
hairy.
is like it just takes place in 1 week. From everything from when Giorno arrived, Italy to
Very
like
brief guess on the timeline thing is hard to that.
Wait, are you looking it up?
No, Kraken asked about it. She says it's fine, everyone's taking their stupid juice today when I commented off on Sly Smeckledorfing Octavio into helping him.
Yeah, dude.
This is getting serious.
From when
Better
Giorno
hurry up
first
with the
arrives
fight.
in Italy to the final fight against Diavolo in the Roman Colosseum, that is all within 1 week.
If I may make a suggestion, Birb, I found that the remote trigger bombs actually are a bit of a help in this particular
I don't
segment.
think I have it. I don't think I have that ability yet. Oh, I do actually.
Have you checked?
Oh, wait, I
You
think I-
just did.
I'm done.
But we still love you.
Yeah, but hey,
Just one
when
life left.
like especially when you were trying to get it on like that one drop on that was rotating upwards, like that's where the trigger bomb helps the most.
Yeah, I forgot it had that ability.
Nice work, partner. Is it time to catch Octavio's recital?
We're right on schedule. If my calculations are correct, he should be about to perform an aria originally
Yeah,
written
this
as a
is
duet.
why, like, when
That's when we strike.
first get Bentley, I open the gadget grid and make sure I know what I have available and what's equipped. It's like there's also the magnet you could use to pickpocket people as Bentley.
I forgot about that. I forgot to buy
Think
that.
he'll really let you on stage with him?
Of course, he's a musician. He'll be overjoyed.
Bentley comes
to
in it
have
by
a lyrical
default. You just have to equip
counterpoint.
it.
Just
Yeah,
be ready to
forgot about
drop
that.
the
It's been a while since I
chandelier
played this.
when I've lured him underneath.
In later episodes, you'll be able to mug people as Murray by just picking them up and shaking them.
Okay, so Phantom, the first part, Phantom Blood, lasts for 21 years.
Mr. Tomato Fertilizer.
Part 3 is like 50 days.
I couldn't
Ooh,
resist
here we
showing
go.
you up at what you treasure most. Opera singing.
You're a vocalist. Fine.
Right.
A duet
Duet
is
is
coming
coming
up.
up.
We'll sing it first, and then I'll gut you.
Bring it on, Grandpa. I'll sing you under the table.
Fun fact, the voice Bentley has was originally just a temp voice while they were looking for someone to actually take the role, until they realized they liked the temp voice. Fun fact, if you actually shut the music off for some reason, Octavio will effectively be silent. You'll still hear Bentley, but Octavio won't be singing. I mean, his model will be and the game will still be going, but you won't hear him. His singing is legitimately part of the music track. Also, note how he steps closer and closer to center stage the more you take him off. Like, yeah, Bentley prides himself on deviousness these days, and boy is he capable of being devious. It's even funnier if you just spam him the buttons instead of just trying to time them, because then Bentley's like, why are there 3 of him singing at the same time? Bentley, stop! My glasses broke!
David, come and lead up.
The lot of you are going to jail.
They never ever freeze!
Sure, Carly,
He's
maybe
still got the
hot,
demolition
and
switch.
maybe the Mario Gladios, but god damn it.
Never ever freeze.
I'll drive. You shoot.
God damn it. Okay, let's go. Okay, time to apply my twisted metal logic again to a gondola.
Alright, so I
need
found the
immediate
official
pickup.
timeline for
Criminals
JoJo.
are headed east. All units converge.
Phantom Blood takes place over
Sorry,
the course of
Cooper.
9 years.
This time
not
I've got you
21.
surrounded.
I think the person who said 21 was counting from the very first episode when Jonathan was a baby. But if we're starting from when he first met Dio, then he's 9 years.
Can't you go any faster?
This is it. Shoot out his engine and we'll
Battle
have
Titans
him.
The
lasts for a
canal
couple
is
months.
full of cops.
I love just how crazy Bentley looks behind the sticks of the gondola. I love to think that on some level he's enjoying it.
Stardust Crusaders lasts for slightly over 50 days. Diamond is Unbreakable lasted for 3 months, April to July, 1999, predominantly taking place in summer. Phantom Warrior lasted for 8 days. Stone Ocean lasted
That
for 4
Carmelita,
months.
what a sweet talker.
Alright, Fred, done with that.
Speaking of, I
Get
need to
ready
get
for a
back
sudden
into reading
stop.
JoJo, particularly part 7, because
No, seriously, Bentley behind the sticks of the gun, he looks kind of crazed. Like, is he enjoying this more than he's letting on?
To the left, you idiots! We're gonna crash!
Oh, my favorite threat from Murray in the entire series.
I love how you can still see the.
It's over, Octavio. You're beat. Give us the demolition switch and we'll all try to ditch
If you
these
come
cops.
back, you can still walk on them, I think.
Fine, the big shot. Took me 6 months to prepare this deal. But what the hey, I got more where these came from.
You guys see that boat go out of control and jump and smash into that thing? Destruction! So cool!
You think that was a cool punk?
Murray is a twisted metal hand firm.
You monster! Stop it! Stop it!
Yeah, but seriously, this was my favorite threat from Murray in the
Murray,
entire
I need your help.
series.
I've never seen someone move that fast. Octavio's old, but he's still got it. Let's take him together.
But I vowed to my guru that I'd renounce all violence, and the water is still black.
It'll be clear any minute. Trust me. Now, let's take him.
You're scared, hippo. Your wheelchair friend should have been so smart.
Murray! Help!
That flopped my teeth with your
That
spine!
doesn't! I'll floss my teeth with your spine!
Damn.
Yeah!
He goes, Octavio.
The Murray returns!
He's too fast. Lure him into the tar pool. That should slow him down.
Like I said, that is my favorite threat from Murray in the entire series, because, like, you can feel the absolute rage.
Yep. Because he hurt his friend.
This is, you hurt my little brother. I'm breaking now.
It would be freaking
This one's out.
awesome if he
I'm
did
moving to
like
another
the,
valve.
the Bane backbreaker.
Maybe someday, but not today.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
I'm only mildly ashamed to admit this boss fight does still occasionally give me trouble.
Same. Gave me trouble first time I played it.
By the way, did you know you could actually throw things at him and it'll actually damage him? I threw a chair at him once. I still had to get him stuck in the tar, but I did it.
How fucked up would it be if you
That would be very fucked up.
Murray,
You can't.
these pumps are out of tar.
See?
I saw some more valves over by the cop station. Follow me to a fresh supply.
Like, great way to finish off the first phase of the fight, though. Table to the face. Like, see? I think I've started something truly bizarre now that I've told you you can do that.
With the triumphant horn section of his own triumph.
The Murray knows no sorrow for the triumphant horn section of his own triumph. This phase especially gave me the most trouble.
I'm ready. Lure him in.
the moment where you realize the boss's health is hidden behind the stream cam, so at this point you just have to take the player's word for it.
Oh yeah, okay, so he's like at about a quarter.
This one's out. I'm moving to another valve.
I gotta disengage a little bit. We'll quick out, get some health. Come on, guys.
Ready with the tar.
Don't worry, risk it. Gotta find some health if I can. There we go.
You're at half health, and Octavio is at a quarter.
So that's it. The old guard's out, and a new generation steps in.
That's right. Stepping in. Big time.
Come on, Murray. I got the demolition switch. Let's get Bentley and run for it. We got cops closing in.
Yeah!
Beat down.
With the fight over, we went back and scraped Bentley off the pavement. It was touch and go for a while there, but we managed to sneak out.
I
right
love how
under
legitimately
Carmelita's
concerned they
nose.
look, too.
Octavio wasn't so lucky. The guy got 30 years behind bars for what he did to Venice. I guess Italians don't like it when you sink their landmarks. Ironically, he found success as a singer while in jail. After all, most of his old fan base was already in the clink. But the big score here was bringing our old pal back into the gang. Once he put on those gloves and that mask, it was clear to
Reused animation from Sly 2 at its
that
best.
the Murray had returned.
Yeah! The crew is back.
G'day, mate.
At first, it seemed
This
just like
shot
old
right
times.
here is what cemented to
gang
me
was
the
back
fact
in
that these
action.
guys are brothers. To see
That
them
one
play
very
games
nice
like
game.
this.
Little by little, we learned that Murray's heart just wasn't in it. Without the guru's permission
And the
to
fact
give
that
up on
because
dream
Murray
time
is
training,
so
he'd never
distressed
really
over
feel
her,
comfortable
you know,
returning to the gang.
what his guru would think,
We knew we needed to help him out.
Sly and Bentley just agree without hesitation. Sure, we'll go and help you clear things up.
So, we packed up our things, whipped up some quick disguises, and headed for the Australian outback.
G'day. Dingoy, a baby.
Along the way, Murray told us story after story about his teacher's
Star Wars.
amazing abilities.
Star Wars.
Yep.
Apparently, this guru of his was capable of fantastic feats. He used the dream time to blend perfectly into his surroundings, and even gain mental control over the weak-minded.
A part of me wishes we had more
If
levels
even
to
half those
work with the
words were true,
guru's powers
unless
just
you're
to
the
get a
guy I
better
just
feel
had
of
to
what he's
know.
capable of. Like,
Our gang needed to grow its ranks for a chance to get inside
from
the
what
Cougar
little I
vault.
was able to use
And this
him in
guru,
Sly
this
3,
Outback Mystic,
he was kind of
was
fun.
looking like the best recruit we could have ever asked for.
I do like that this game like does branch out
However,
and gives you
when we finally
different
arrived in the
types of
Outback,
characters.
it was
to
a
play
shock to
as.
find that things had changed. And the guru was nowhere
Like,
to be
of
seen.
the new gang members to get jobs, I wish that Panda King and Guru got more to do. I'd say the same of Dimitri, but he was introduced way too late for that. Short of just having one or two more diving missions in the episode he's introduced.
Now they're gonna try and pronounce that. Australia at 8:14 p.m.
Also, I find it kind of amusing that everybody gets subtitles except the guru. This is a lesson they learned from in Sly 4, and one of the few things I'll give him credit for. Even though Bob has a similar gimmick where the audience can't understand him, but the other characters can perfectly fine, like, the audience still gets subtitles to at least know what's going on. Guru doesn't get that, so he's an enigma.
The miners have really torn this place up looking for hope. Watch your step, they're sure to get rough defending their claim.
There's also probably
I'll also admit this much. Before I unlocked the pirate world, this was the one I would go to if I needed to start farming for money. At least until Holland came along and I realized, hey, wait a minute.
I really appreciate you breaking the news to him that I want to break off my train.
Why does Holland have more loot than the place full of miners digging up actual gemstones?
You'll get inside your head, freak you out 6 ways from Sunday.
Awesome.
I'm kind of surprised you guys haven't found like some like opals, thunder eggs, golden cogs. That's Titan Tasmanian Tiger reference right there. If you don't know what that is.
I've played Tie 2.
I managed to get every single trophy in that game. The PS4 remake.
Sorry, pal. This cave's empty. Got any other ideas where he might be?
Well, it's his hut. But he doesn't really hang out there on account of the smell.
The smell?
It's a long story. I had to apologize up and down for like a month before he'd speak to me again.
What did you do?
The unspeakable Sly. The unspeakable.
He farted.
Thanks for speaking of it. I'm headed for the hut.
Well, thanks for speaking of it. But yeah, like seriously, why is it that Holland, which was full of just like normal freaking hired mercenary goons for the Black Baron, why did that have more treasure lying around than this place with actual gem miners?
That's a good question.
Like, I was legitimately confused when he found that out the first time. Like, is this because it's a later world?
Looks like you're going to
Is
get
that
some
it?
rock climbing practice.
Maybe Holland was one of the first worlds they made.
And just a third one you get to.
Well, I mean, like, level design it usually
Sorry,
isn't
Marie.
in order.
Nobody's home. By the looks of it, the guru was fighting
Fair.
someone or something off here. I'm starting to think the miners might have got to him.
You might be right. They come in and be all angry and yelling, and he'd be all peaceful, and they'd just get picked. Then he'd try to find a middle way, and they'd just go crazy and smash everything up, and then haul him off.
Where do you think they might have taken him?
They got him! My master's a goner!
Maybe we should get Bentley on the line.
It's tough to say, but given the layout of the miners' camp, I'd venture a guess that they use an area with a high fence as a makeshift stockade.
Looks like there might be a way up using that cliff below. Shouldn't be a problem.
Just keep an eye out for that gyrocopter. I'm positive it's what gave away the guru's position.
Good tip. Thanks, pal.
Yeah, when I said, like, hey, Murray's character arc in this game, really the arc he's had through all 3 games up to this point, like, I wanted to do that justice, so when I rewrote Sly 4, I wanted to keep in mind the state of inner peace Murray actually does achieve in this game. So the question is, well, Murray's achieved inner peace, where do you take him from there? The answer, at least as far as I can tell, have him help others achieve similar goals. You know, just kind of nudge them in the right direction to find the way they'd be happiest with.
Yeah, that totally sounds like Murray.
This is what happens when you have the heart of the team reach a state of, like,
You must be the guru.
inner peace.
I'm a good friend of Murray's. He's come asking to be released from his training. Sure, I'll just bust you out of here and we'll go talk to him. You seriously won't leave without your gear? Yeah, I can see that the miners have really done a number of land here. As for your walking staff and moonstone, me and my gang have a real talent for stealing back things that
Also
were
took me
wrongfully
forever
taken.
to realize the guru was a koala.
I thought it was like a weird deformed looking bear.
That's a koala.
Yeah, I know. But I didn't know what.
That's pretty much what a koala is, my guy.
I thought it was just like a little baby bear, or like a deformed. I don't know.
I thought he was a monkey at first.
The guru won't leave the stockade until he has his walking staff and his moonstone. He also insists that we purify Ayers Rock of all miners. Only then will the Dreamtime spirits be appeased, and the guru will be free to use his powers. Sly must have impressed him in their conversation, because now he is requesting that Murray and I meet with him individually. Something about judging our spiritual centers.
A universe in pantslessness. Why does Murray need a bell?
Should make getting up to the guru less difficult. He also mentioned that the miners had foolishly unearthed the Mask of Dark Earth. I guess it was his job to guard the thing, and now that it's out, bad things are sure to follow. Sounds like mumbo jumbo.
I've heard so many people complain about the Mask of Dark Earth as a concept. I must be so used to, like, Lego and Bionicle at this point, because the idea of a sentient evil mask just didn't even faze me.
I love the fact that they reference mumbo jumbo and they have the contestants thing. It's just like the dark juju bomb.
Yeah. This area is all out of bad mojo. I'm gonna need to find another source. Hang tight. I'll be right back.
Alright, we'll be here.
Bye. Fly, Fingerman, fly!
Stop, Bobby. Stop.
I can't, I'm a bird.
I know you're a little nervous to see your teacher again, but he's requested that you and I pay him a visit individually.
If it wasn't for the guru,
Burn all the money!
you see before you today. I'm just not too sure.
Well,
I'll
I'm
be
sorry,
pleased
Terry.
with my
I'm really
progress as a
sorry.
mystic.
You
What
fly,
are you
Bobby.
talking about?
You
You
fly,
used the
and then they
Aboriginal
kick him out of the
to great
van
effect
on your
back in
police car.
Venice. He'll be proud of you.
Maybe, but I lost my temper and got in a fight with Octavio.
To help me. I'm sure the guru is happy to see friends sticking up for each other. Head into this cave. It'll take you right up to it.
Okay, Bentley. Caves ahoy!
Chips ahoy.
Murray, try throwing rocks to destroy those stalagmites. Of course, throwing guards, too. According to the mine's hydraulic flow chart, the door ahead appears to be sealed shut.
Then I'll just bash it in. What's the good of having fists if you can't smack steel doors with them?
It's too thick, even for you. No, to get through, we'll have to overload the pressure in this piston.
You want me to punch it? I could do that.
Use your aboriginal ball form to bounce on top of the piston and smash it down. Build up enough hydraulic pressure, and the door is sure to open.
Piston, beware. You're about to be bounced.
Yeah, so I'm still happy for 59. Well, if you guys maybe, I'm still going, hey, it's above 40. I'll take it.
And it started to rain.
Another locked door. To open this one, you'll need to overload all three pistons at the same time.
I'm back.
Hey, man.
Ooh, I love that smell. It smells fresh right. It smells so good.
Oh, this mission gave me and my sister's headaches when we tried this too. Took us forever to realize what the ball form actually wanted out of these pistons.
3 against 1, and I still took you piston chumps to school.
Sterling violence.
Oh, that's a big
Look
boy.
at the size of
Oh,
that
Lordy
guy.
Coleman.
He must be jacked up by that mask of dark earth the guru was warning us about.
Curious, it seems to make the wearer much larger.
Yeah.
Probably
I said it before and I'll say it
more
again.
aggressive, too.
I've heard people complain about the concept of the Mask of Dark Earth and how not only does it not make much sense despite all the weird supernatural shit in the Sly Cooper universe that the game itself points out, but that it doesn't feel satisfying as an antagonist. And I'm just sitting here going, I've been reading and playing with Lego Bionicle stuff for most of my life, and this is like nothing new to me.
Might break the circuit. Give it a
Also,
try.
I played Crash Bandicoot. I know this.
Get up, you did some damage. One drill's out, 2 to go. Just one left.
I just feel sorry for the poor guy on the couch. He has no say in this.
Intriguing. Press on to the guru. He'll have some answers. The door should be unlocked now that the drill circuit is broken.
Yeah, after this mission is done, we gotta head on now because I gotta go up to Christianity to go see a new Harry Potter movie. Not Harry Potter movie,
Open up!
Super Mario movie.
Yeah, I want to see that too. I haven't seen it yet.
I have returned, my master. The black water now runs clear. I'd like to... I am asking... Oh, man. Yeah! I want to join back up with my friends, and, we're hoping you'd come along too.
Babaji?
You'd love it in the gang. We have all kinds of fun. Miners, gyrocopters, and a masked Dark Earth. Yeah, that's a lot to deal with. But we'll help you, I promise. Thanks, Guru. I'm happy to see you too.
Well, I would say before, like, with Murray reaching his final state of development and now helping others reach theirs, like, Bentley especially is gonna need Murray.
You done?
Yeah, I gotta get to my other friend's house because we leave around between 3 and 3:30. Have Christiane. Takes like an hour. Our movie's at 4:40.
All right. Hope you enjoy the movie.
Yep.
Sorry. All right. Thank you all for watching. This has been Vegas Bear 92 and the Gaming Chocobo
I'm just glad I was included.
and Latios.
And Latios.
What does Latios think of my shirt?
It's great.
And we will see you guys next time. Probably next Saturday.
Yes.
Sunday, no stream. Monday.
Later, everyone. Back to thieving next weekend.
Yep. Monday I will probably. Yeah, I don't know why that's 1,000 points. I put it to 0 anyway. I will be probably starting near back up tomorrow. So or Monday. So
I was gonna say Monday. Yeah.
anyway, thank you all for watching, and we will see you